What's up? What's up? It's your boy NB tuning in live from the office. We finally got the office going, so let's get it going. I said I was going to be live at 6:30 EST, but we're just going to start early. It's been a minute since we've been able to stream in the office. We finally got the connections done, and I'm just ready to go. So whoever wants to come in early, you can join us early. If you want to come through at 6:30, we're still going to be here at 6:30. But let's get it. I'm excited to be able to be in the spot I like to be, where I keep my energy, but we keep the energy high. We keep the ideas flowing. We can talk about any topic. This is the space for that. And I love being here. Lord Rich Capital Group. What's up? Otter SL. Hello, good evening in Envy and Chat. Good evening back to you, good sir. How is everyone keeping today? Let me see how your day's been. My day's been a little bit hectic. It was all wrapped around this fucking direct connection. So, I mean, we got it sorted now. The stream should be good. We should be able to pull up some of the tricks and shit. You know, we might be able to hit it from a different angle or so. You know, we might be doing it like we never did it before, but can't say it's not working, right? Shit's flawless. My day has been cool. Lord Rich Capital says that is good. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to see you again. You always are tuning in here. You're always saying what's up in the comments, what's up in the chat. So I'm glad to say what's up once again. Otter says it's been all nice. That's how you want it to be on a Friday, right? That's how you want it to be on Fridays. Fridays are for the all nice type things. Great cam change. Eyes pink, heart shape. Eyes pink, heart shape. Great cam change. Eyes pink, heart shape. I don't know what the eyes pink heart shape is, but yeah, I mean, I told you, we're doing it different now. We're coming through a little bit different. Like I said, if we're gonna have a streaming setup done, we gotta have the streaming setup done proper, you know? So I got the one 4K cam hitting us here, got another 4K cam hitting us here, you know. I got my stream deck. I'm not gonna lie, this bitch still ain't set up. This shit still ain't set up, man. I had this for weeks now and just haven't got around to it. I was more worried about getting these two cameras going and being able to get this stream going right away. So the fact that we had 2 days off from doing that, I mean, it was all right, but I wasn't trying to fuck around with more shit. When the stuff that I set up, the camera here and the camera that I have there are already like not being able to run properly, I'm not worried about setting up a new device. You know what I mean? I just wanted to get that done. Things are evolving, perfect, improving every day. Yes, exactly. That's how we doing it nowadays. I mean, you know, there's too little time. There's too little time. Every day we got to make strides for a better future. Strides for a better me. Strides for my family. You know what I mean? Strides for your fucking family. Because, you know, we all out here for each other. We're not all out here for ourselves. Mr. Harsami in the building says, my man, what's up? How you doing today? How's your day been? Tell me about it. But yeah, I'm super stoked. I'm glad that we're going to be able to be bringing streams to you how I want to, how I envisioned it. You know, I wanted to bring high quality streams. I wanted to make it a little bit dynamic. So there was a little bit of, you know, a little bit of spark, a little bit of zest to it, right? People have been asking about the Funko Pops. Now you can see the Funko Pops, right? So we leveling up day by day. Sweet B says, hi, Envy. Hi, back to you, Sweet B. Hope everything's all right with you. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I have a piece of orange stuck in my teeth right now. I'm slowly trying to work on that while I'm talking. So Blood Orange was bomb, fire, absolutely fire. But let's get it going. There's some things I want to talk about. There's some things I want to say. God damn it. There's some things I want to get off my chest. So we are here. We are live. And now is the time. Now is better than ever. Unfortunately, the co-host we had, Jay, he's just gone off and took a plane out of the country. He went somewhere out of the country. So we'll see Jay at a later time. But, you know, Jay's going to definitely pop up again. I know you guys like that collaboration me and Jay did up here. I am going to throw on some music for us. We're going to have some night driving in the background. You know? I like to keep the music going, but I don't like that shit to be too crazy where it's like taking over the conversation. So we see what this night driving has to do for us. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who is happy to be here? Happy fucking Friday. Thank God it's fucking Friday, man. We done made it. On Monday, I don't know, it was looking rough, but Friday, here we are. And we really in this place now. Yeah. See, James Update Globe says, hi, MV. Hi, right back to you. How are you doing today? I want to hear about all y'all days. I hope you had a great Friday. I hope this is just another addition to the greatness of today that is happening already. Oh, yeah. This night driving one can slap, like, all right. Your both cameras are dope. You see the two cameras, eh? It's just like a switch like that. Just a switch like magic. But now for real though, I wanted to come correct with this, man. Like if I'm gonna be streaming and I'm gonna set up large priority out to streaming, I'm gonna spend a lot on my mics, I'm gonna spend a lot on my camera. You know, I'm gonna set up a second camera, you know. I wanna have the stream to be as versatile as I can have it. So if I'm talking about shit and I'm writing some shit down and I want you to see it, we can just switch over to the next one and you'll be able to see if I was writing down right here, right? So we got to have the two cameras going, man. Got to step up that game and see the next test with this angle too. That one's looking fire. All right. Let me do what I was supposed to do, though. I am going to pull up this for a second. I'm going to add something. I'm going to present to you something. I want to show you something. Let's get it. All right. We going to share a screen over here. So where is it? Right here. Y'all see that? Yeah, I'm sure y'all can see that just fine. All right, so that launch that we're looking at right now, this is the Banana Bot launch. And I've been talking about it for a while because it is a strong product with a strong community who uses the product and who is, you know, helping push this. So the fact that we're, you know, a week or two into this banana launch and you're seeing prices lower, you know, seeing them lower here than they were at day one that you could buy on launch. I'm like, man, you got to start accumulating the banana in this area because it's still at like 120K market cap, 20 mil market cap. So it's at 17 mil market cap right here. For it to get to Unibot's market cap, Unibot did over 100 mil market cap. And I think this has the potential to do the same thing. I think there's a quick 5x. I don't think it's going to actually be a quick 5x. I should reposition it. I think there's a 5x there. I think it's a hold and let the team do its thing and let it run its course. But I do think there is money to be made on banana. All right. There's some other shit I want to show you too. Wall Street memes. All right. There's a specific reason I want to show you all this one. Because if you on the stream yesterday, you would have seen. I was showing us Wall Street memes. You know, it starts here, it pumps up to here, and it goes down here below starting price. So I'm like thinking, this looks fuck. I didn't know anything about it. I still don't know very much about it. But what happened is one of my boys, I can show you the text. I don't know where the fuck my phone is. Anyways, one of my boys, he messages me. And this is a guy who's not really into crypto like that. You know? He only messages me about Pepe, you know, coins that are already like, you know, doing something, right? And he's like, how do I buy this coin? So I'm like, okay, if it's getting my friend's attention, this is starting to reach outside of just the degen groups. You know, the groups you would find yourself and myself into looking for these types of plays. It's starting to reach outside of that. And clearly, this is the first time I'm looking at the chart. When my friend asked to buy, I didn't look at the chart. I was busy. I said I was getting my internet done today. But you can see that, you can see that when he did this shit, when he sent this shit, clearly he was sending it because it was starting to catch on. And I was looking at the market cap yesterday too, and it was high. It was high. It was higher than a motherfucker. I don't remember quite what it was, but it was it was around 100 mils sitting. But then I looked at the liquidity as well. I'm just gonna go back to that real quick. Right back to that. I was looking at the liquidity. You know, the liquidity, 213,000. It looks like there's some liquidity there. So I'm like, all right, clearly that's not, the fully diluted market cap that we're seeing there. Potential on it, I don't know, 2.54 million trading volume. When we were looking at it yesterday, it was nowhere near that. I think it was at around 300K trading volume. But shit, when we were looking at it, it was literally, let me go to the page. It was literally fucking right here. I swear to God. We were looking at it right there. And I'm like, I don't know too much about it. Maybe I should have looked into it. Now, speaking of looking into it, someone was saying something. Wall Street meme, I think, can do 100x plus, says Lord Rich Capital. Interesting. I want to see what makes that accusation possibly true. Okay, I'm gonna pull up their Twitter here. Let's look at the Twitter. All right. Yeah, when I looked at the Twitter, it was the same thing. 287,000 followers for crypto community that's new. Joined October 2019. Obviously, someone converted an account here. All right. But I see shit about no website, and I always like to see the website, see what the website's doing. You got their Twitter, their Telegram, and they got a web right here. Yeah, the website's actually not terrible. Let me show you. I could copy this bitch real quick. Take her here. We shutting down one and bringing up another one. Paste and go just like that. Boom. I'll see what I'm seeing now. Oh, let me go back to this. There we go. So the website looks pretty decent actually. We see a lot of the memes that are going. We see Pepe, we see Sponge, we see Bogdan, we see Doge, of course. This is fine. Panic, don't panic. Wall Street, Moonway, Bull Street, Connect Wallet. Stake your WSM to earn rewards. Alternatively, you can claim your WSM to your wallet. Token addresses, which will allow you to add the token to your wallet. Interesting. But yeah, that piqued my interest just because my boy was talking about it. My boy's like, how do I buy it? I'm like, you can buy it off your Trust Wallet. I know my boy has Trust Wallet. He's like, yeah, but like, what do I need to buy? I'm like, you need to buy it. And he's like, do you think it's worth buying? I said, I have no fucking clue. I have no idea. I have no idea what the project looks like. I didn't take time to look at it until just now with you guys. You guys got as good of a look as I did. The only different thing I could show you is their Twitter. But here, I'll show you their Twitter. Doesn't really fucking matter that they have. You can look it up yourself. It's gonna be a bit tricky to pull up now. I have it right here. I'm gonna get into it. No cutting corners here. Let's fucking pull it up. All right, I'm gonna pull it up right here real quick. Paste and go. So clearly you can see here, it looks like it was an account that was already owned, already grown. September 28th. Okay, that's recent. Yesterday. Yeah, they claim to have multiple exchange listings going. Could run. Okay, access to that. I don't know. Maybe my friend's onto something. Like when the people outside of the crypto are getting news on something, I tend to be a little more bullish on that than if it's just in these gen circles, for sure. So good for them. Good for them. I'll see what's going on with that. I'm gonna look for a dip though. I don't like buying shit when shit's like that. You know, when it's all pumped up like that, it's crazy. I know there's gonna be a retreat. I'll wait for the retreat. Tell me what you guys think about that. Are you guys in it? You guys feeling that coin? You guys feeling that project? It's another meme project, but they claim to have, you know, all these things coming. You know, claims are claims. Well, who knows? It could be a runner. Could be a runner. Okay. Still haven't got that fucking orange out of my teeth. It's still there. Okay. I'm gonna pull up Dex Tools again here. All right. There we go. EMT. Dumb money. I see a Coliseum's doing. Oh, it looks very healthy actually. Good for the community there. This one was bottomed out. Coming up nicely from the bottom where it was. Alright, that's the real smooth cat. Pine was the one that was really bottomed out. And again, it's coming up nicely. Things are looking good for October. Things are looking good. Invest something small, like $100. Bro, I go big or I don't go at all. $100. I hear you. I'm not advising anyone to go big or to not go at all. I know everyone is in a different situation. Yeah, you could throw $100 at it, see what happens, right? Just to see what happens. I feel like we're gonna have like 2 streams here. We're gonna get the stream that we're doing now, and then we're gonna have the people who come for the actual scheduled stream. See James update. Love the switch. Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm doing the camera switch from time to time. So you know, people have it in a click of the button as soon as I get this. As soon as I get this set up for the stream deck, but we'll have it at literally a click of a button right here on the pad, which will be dope. But I'm just happy that I can stream now with the setup and not have any buffering periods, because it's just like the worst thing. You know, it buffers every 5 minutes, and if it's because of me and it's delaying your stream and it's disrupting your viewing experience, that's not good. Like, I never had to wire in connection ever. I've not been a heavy gamer like that. So I've always been fine with Wi-Fi. When I'm streaming and watching shit, like, I'm fine with Wi-Fi. But clearly for this layout, this setup I have here, it required, oh, fuck the head, let's let the shit breathe. It required more of a didn't need it as a direct connection. It's just running two 4K cameras. I mean, you can't just run that shit and like all these cards that I'm running to make it work. It's just a little much. So that's all right. It took a while, but we got it set up now. And going from today forward, I'm going to be doing cable management. I'm going to be getting the Stream Deck that we've talked about so many times finally set up. Again, I wasn't worried too much about getting this set up when my two cameras weren't working, but now I got the two cameras working. They're working flawlessly. I know what's up with that. I'm going to spend some time working on getting that Stream Deck recorded, uploaded with sound, uploaded with the feature where I can just switch from camera to camera, just one button on the Stream Deck. And yeah, pretty excited about that stuff too. So I feel like everything was just kind of waiting on that technician to come in today and then set up my direct connection. But now that he had done that, I'm ready to fucking go. So rock on. All right, who else do we got in this stream right now? Because I saw a couple of y'all drop off, a couple of y'all came in. What's up? How are y'all feeling today? Thank God it's Friday, beautiful Friday. We're going to be going over some charts. We might drop down and talk about some mental health shit today. We might go over it all because it's been a minute since I've been streaming again from the office. And streaming in my bed is not like streaming in the office. When I'm in the office, I'm in my zone, It's game time. This is where I have my nice things. This is where I got my fucking signs, It's where the Funko Pops are. The whole Funko collection. Y'all say you ain't never seen the Funkos before and y'all wanted to see some of the Funkos? Now I can show you some of the Funkos. We got my motherfucking Biggie Smalls right there. Got my favorite one out of the bunch, Ryuk from Death Note right there. We could talk about Luffy. Luffy just got a live animation on Netflix. We got Luffy right there. If you know about Tokyo Ghoul, then you know about my boy Heise. RSL dropped the Black Heart and the Dead Rose. If you don't know about the Black Heart and the Dead Rose, boy, you better know. But you're going to get to know because everyone in the community here knows about the Black Heart and the Dead Rose. It's just how we do things. It's just how we do things. It's how we communicate with each other. It's how we operate. We speak in a little bit different language with each other when we drop those. But yeah, today's been a good day. I mean, like I said, if I could get this set up and I can start hopping on live streams now, I gotta pick a time. That's one thing I need to do. I need to pick a time that works well for everybody. Because for me, I'm pretty. The second camera looks brighter than the main one. It definitely does. It's just as far as the lighting goes. As far as the lighting goes, the lighting is coming through from the front. If I can show you where my lighting is, it literally one right in front of me, one to the side of me. This one is a little bit disrupted by. You can see the light. You can literally see the light right here. This is the main light. So it's a little bit disrupted by this computer screen. So not all the light is getting through there. So that's why this one might seem a little bit more bright. But either way, it's working. I mean, I don't really care if it's super bright. The lighting is good. The lighting is good. You can see my face. Not like much shadowing is going on. You can see my face. It's nice and clear. You can hear me. So, I'll take what I can get, right? I don't need everything here to be perfect. And I'll figure out different things as I go. I got both of these cameras on a tripod, right? One's on a tripod right in front of me, right in front of my computer. Other one's on a tripod and it's above me. So I can tilt those. I can change those at any time I want. I think right now, for what we're doing right now, I feel like this is the optimal setup. This one's got to come down again. I brought it up. So bring it back down. Yeah, but I feel like this is a pretty good setup. And I have two good different angles. They go with each other nicely. They work nice in transition. When I go to one to another, it's not like you're like, oh shit, he went to a different person. You still know it's me. You still know it's me. The going back and forth between the cameras is still very fluid too, and that's what's important. And it will get more fluid as I go on. As I go on and I'm doing these live streams, and I'm using these multiple cameras, and having to add the click the button because I got the stream deck set up. Boom, that's all it takes. But let me switch up the music for a second. When I have a crowd in here, when we got a lot of people in here, and it's jumping, a lot of people for me on here right now. It's like between 5, we got 12 people, 13 people, 14. We haven't got much higher than that on the streams. There's no advertising I'm doing for the streams. When I started my Twitter, I did a bunch of advertising, did a bunch of giveaways, did a bunch of shit like that. Will I do that for the streams? Probably, but I haven't done it yet because right now I'm just learning the streaming process. So working at that it's been good, man. Like I feel really happy with everything that I kind of figured out here. I feel really happy with how the streams are going. Glad now that I can power the two cameras. Again, I did them at a little bit lower resolution today than what they could do max. But next time I stream, I'm going to do max on there. But I meant to change up the music, so let me do that. There's some lo-fi. Still got this fucking orange in my teeth. Oh, damn. I love fruit. Fruit's like the only shit I'll eat during the day. People don't know this about me, and it's a little bit of a weird thing, but like I don't eat during the day. I don't eat until like 10:30 at night. Wake up 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you drive my brother to school, whatever time it is. And I just don't eat. And I'm fine with that. I drink, I'll have energy drinks or whatever. I'll have water, whatever, pop, coffee, whatever, man. But I don't typically eat until it gets to be like 10:30 at night. I take my fucking medication. Medication gives me an appetite. I take my medication all the fucking appetite throughout the whole day. But fruit is one thing I always eat, motherfuckers. Eat your fruit during the day because fruit just gives you energy. I ate some fruit before the stream. I was feeling a little sick to my stomach. Still didn't want to eat, but I could eat fruit all the time. All the time. It's just like that. All right. But Lord Rich Capital Group says, awesome with a heart, my man. I mean, when the streams are like to the point where we have lots of people in here and lots of people are commenting back and forth, it's more and less of me just talking and more of engaging and looking at stuff you guys are bringing up. But as for now, I'll play the game, man, because it can't be that it's going to be everybody here all the time. So when there's nobody here, it's my job as an entertainer, as an influencer, to influence and entertain. I don't like to just think of myself as an influencer. I'm more of an entertainer. That's better. That's better for me, at least. How I like to think about it. Okay. Yeah, so it's crazy. You know what's crazy? It's crazy that back in the day, I could be looking at Dex tools and look at the top part, and then be a couple memes trending. Maybe 1 or 2 memes trending. Really, really hot memes, matter of fact, right? That's the hottest memes going on. Nowadays, you look at Dex tools trending, that shit is all memes. There's hardly any, real projects in there. Right now, I can look at it and say I can look at like at least 5 projects I know for sure are memes. Outside of that, the only project I see there that I know isn't completely a meme is Banana Pop. I'll be right back. Yeah, so it's Banana Bot. That's the only one I can look at and be like, I know it has a working utility behind it. I mean, good working utility. But in the bull run, we'll be seeing a lot more solid projects up there. We'll see a lot of solid projects gaining attention again, projects that have innovation, projects that have technology, projects that have use cases and less memes. That's just how it works. I mean, there'll still be memes that are fine. Memes were fine last bull run. There'll be memes that are fine too, but it'll be a little bit more of an even mix. I would like to say, from my understanding of last cycle and how that went. Canada Dry, ginger ale, cranberry, fucking fire. You ever out in Canada? You ever see the polar bears? And you out in Canada, me riding my polar bear, better cock yourselves. Canada Dry, cranberry, that shit, dang. One of my favorite drinks, actually. I'm a non-alcoholic dude, so I don't even mess with drinks like that. But my favorite drink, probably this fucking drink right here. This Canada Dry right here, man. I feel like I liked the angle that I had that I saw that before a little bit better, but that's okay. We gonna work with it. Delicious drink. You know about it? How do you know about it? Who told you? I beg to ask. Because Canada Dry is fire. It's like the best ginger ale out there that I've tried. I've tried Schweppes. I've tried a couple other ginger ales too, but Canada Dry, fire. But that shit, I thought it was only in Canada. I didn't know people were getting this shit globally. And that's odd. You're closer to me than I might have thought. Yeah, my hair is becoming a fucking mess now. I'm gonna have to get a braid up again. But this is probably the longest I had my hair since I was a little kid. Well, I fuck with it. Let it grow nappy and let it grow well and fuck with your natural self. I can't make this stream so it would be for kids appropriate too, and I would like to because of the context that I do like talking about mental health and progression, motivation and stuff. There's a lot that kids could get from this, but I just can't not fucking swear. Like, I don't even mean to sometimes. It just comes from the soul, you know, when you speaking these motherfuckers, and it just comes from the soul. And I'm like, I don't want to dilute my stream, my broadcast, because I'm having kids in this bitch, and I can't say I'm having kids in this bitch. I have to say we're having kids in this bitch. I always have to catch me and say bitch. I say, you know how many times I fucking say beef? You know, can't have the kids, man. Maybe one day we'll make a kid-friendly channel. I'll have to record the video beforehand. I have to make sure I'm not getting myself fired up. It's gonna be lame as shit. But I can't swear it ain't gonna be what it's supposed to be. Face turquoise covering eyes. You're sending memes and they're not coming through as memes. They're coming through as like what the meme would represent. It literally says face turquoise covering eyes. So I imagine you sent a turquoise face that was covering eyes. But okay, what time are we at? 6:26. Okay, let's fucking go. The live stream was supposed to start at 6:30. I hopped on early. I was excited. I got excited. You can't blame me for being excited, man. I mean, I haven't been able to live stream in the last couple of days. All right. So I'm gonna clean up my Twitter a little bit. So whoever wants to come to the live stream, I mean, they're probably still going to have to find it through Twitter. I don't know. I'll pause it. All right, here. All right. .30 and we are live. I'll post the stream just so everyone who's planning to come at 6:30 can join us. So now, man, oh man. So I see like my favorite, I wouldn't say favorite influencers, just some influencers that I follow, but like, it's just so crazy how many people have fallen victim to like crazy engagement farming, where it's like, what communities are hot today? If I have 5Es, where should I put it? All these generic tweets that I see between all these motherfuckers, I see all these motherfuckers doing that. I'm like, man, that was my one thing that getting into this shit, I said I was never gonna do that, because like that's not me. Like I'm not gonna say I have 5E to invest in these communities when I don't have 5E to invest in these communities. I'm not willing to do that right now. I'm definitely not caring about, what's the hottest meme coin now, by opinion, necessarily. Sometimes I would care, but I still wouldn't put that tweet out, because fucking everyone else already did. So I can just look at their tweets and be like, okay, I'll just check this guy's. I know he's an engagement farmer, so I'll just check his tweet and see how he's doing. I'm sure you'll have a post that says, I got 5E. I'm ready to invest in this strong community. What communities are the strongest? Motherfuckers. You gotta have some more originality up in CT. That's what I like to see. Whenever I see anybody who's in CT and they're sharing something and it's original, they came out with it, it's clever, they're sharing a joke, they're sharing whatever, I just don't want to see that same shit all in all. I want to see that we're different. And one thing I will say is that B Roots, regardless if you like him or you don't, if you dislike him, I'm not talking about that, but I'm saying that man, he will step outside of the box and he will make some shit happen. Right now he's doing his skits. He's got some funny skits going on. He's got his introduction, B Roots is like your boy, and he's in different fucking settings. That motherfucker, shout out to B Roots, man, because that motherfucker knows how to be original. LC Blink, hello all, what is up, LC? Nice to see you as always. Happy you could turn in. It's just coming down to that 6:30 time, so the stream was supposed to just be getting started, but we've already been going for 30 minutes. But yeah, like I said, shout out to B Ruth, because like I said, he's been doing it a little bit different than everyone else does it, and I respect that. I respect an influencer who's here making their own lane, making their own path, and not copying everyone's shit, because like all those influencers just end up blending in with each other. They all seem the same, so I appreciate that for sure. Hello all, good day. It's a happy Friday. What is everyone doing for their Friday night? You see where I am. This is where I am for my Friday night. It's about 6:30 here now. Got my little brother, picked him up. So first I had to get the internet come through, and now I got the direct connection, and then I went out to my little brother's place and picked him up. So he's probably in his room just chilling right now, or he's watching the live stream. He tends to like to tune in and see what I got going on. All my little brothers do. They'll come into the live stream and just fuck around sometimes and just say something. Always supportive, They young and they dumb, but they supportive. How are you today, says Sandra Anderson. Hey Sandra, what's up? I'm doing well, and how are you? I said this, people were asking me, how are you doing today? I'm like, the technician is here. He's installing the internet. He doesn't know if it's gonna work for sure. But let me tell you how I'm doing after this, because really I was kind of basing my day on this. I've been waiting for 2 days for this to be done. I had my appointment set 2 days ago, and I had someone else pick up my little brother, his sister, and all that shit. Like, I had to get some stuff in order for this to happen. So the fact that it's done and I'm actually here able to live stream, both the cameras are set up, they're coming correct. I feel really great about that. I'm very, very happy about that. Okay, so Sandra, I've not seen any of your emojis. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing hand pink waving, 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 hand pink waving. That's what I see. I'm not seeing any of these emojis come through as they're supposed to. It's weird. Person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving. Oh man. And the fire emojis from Lord Rich Capital. Lord Rich is always on it. Lord Rich, did you make any trades today? I want to hear about your days, specifically on the trading front. I know you like to trade, so I want to hear if you had any successful trades. How's the day going with trading? Everyone else who's here, say what's up. Don't be shy. I'm your friend. I'm your friend first. So say what up. We here, baby. We here. Oh, now I'm seeing the emojis come through. I guess it's just certain ones. It's certain ones that I don't see right. But I see the squiggles, and I see the black hearts and the fire and another black heart. That's pretty fire. I like that other black heart. But we are back. We had I think 3 days that we weren't streaming because I couldn't support the streaming devices that I had. Literally, the internet connection just wasn't supporting it off the Wi-Fi. So now we are plugged in directly to the modem. We're getting good speeds. I could throw another 3, 4, 5 cameras in this bridge. You have the point of view going like crazy. But we'll wait for all that. Like I said, you still got to get the stream deck set up. That's something that's on my list now that I have this shit set up. I could have done it when I had those days off, but I was just more concerned about getting these cameras working. So never ended up getting to that exactly. King Hop says, what's up? Yo, what's up, King Hop? Nice to see you. As always, very nice. The second camera shoots from 2 directions. Yes, it does. Absolutely. So we have 2 professional cameras that are recording right now. We have the one on this layout, and we have the one that is on this layout where you can see the Funko Pops. If I've ever writing some notes and shit, I need y'all to take note of what I'm writing down. Y'all can see it. I feel like that's a pretty good setup to have the camera, and obviously the one in front being the main camera. But it just makes it a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more entertaining. King Hop says, nice, the camera is good. Yeah, man, I mean, the cameras are coming through clutch. This one's coming through a lot lighter, a lot brighter, which is nice, from the overhead view, because, I mean, if I was going to have one brighter, it would be that one, because this one, I'm right in your face anyways. It's bright enough, you can see my face. There's no shadows, there's no hiding me. I'm right here, motherfuckers, with me ready to get going. I'm just pumped that it is. Otter SL said progress. And that's it. One day at a time. What do I say? It's all about making meaningful progress as we go through this search on life. It doesn't happen overnight. I remember when I first got the stream set up, and that was like 2 Wednesdays ago now. And then since then, I've been streaming, testing it out, and we keep on getting better. We keep getting better, you know? Now we have it to the point where it's a fully functional stream. So very happy with that. Sanders says I have an internet problem. Okay, so that's one of the things that I'm not streaming in such high resolutions that it should be hard to get on through your internet. But if your internet's pretty shitty, just in general, pretty poor in general, then you might have some issues even just streaming this. But I wanted to make sure the issues weren't on my side, and I knew they were, because when I was streaming initially, there would be buffering periods, and the buffering periods would be like, every 5 minutes they buffer for maybe 20 seconds. But obviously hosting and being here and sharing content with you guys, whatever it is, I want to make sure you don't miss what I'm sharing with you guys, right? If there's something that we decide to add to stage, we decide to bring up, like I said, I have my boy. Yeah, I didn't tell all y'all about this because I know a couple people jumped in at 6:30, but I had my boy hit me up today. And it was about this coin, Wall Street Memes. He's like, how do I buy this coin? And I'm like, bro, just wallet ETH. He's still not sure. He's like, he's one of those guys. He's not really into crypto like that, but he'll come into crypto and be like, he'll be looking at some shit. And that was one of the projects. So I'm like, okay, it got his attention, and he's like an outsider. He's not in my DGen circles, not in any of my trading groups and shit, and he's taking a look at it. So I'm bringing that up again at this stage. I'm dropping move from stage. There we go. Yeah, when I was looking at this yesterday with you guys, because I did bring it up on stream yesterday, it was down here. And I'm like, who knows what it's gonna do? But like, it looks so weird, like that launch and then going below launch price. I guess they had bought the airdrop and shit, so people just sold it off. But then it kept on going. They claim they have a 280,000 page Twitter. They claim to be getting multiple sex listings, exchange listings, centralized exchange listings, and it seems like they've already got a couple through. So I mean, I think it's worth keeping an eye on, especially because if my boy who doesn't know a shit about shit when it comes to crypto is asking me how to buy it, then it's like, okay, maybe this is one worth just throwing some money in and seeing how it goes, right? I looked at this website earlier. I'm gonna share it again because, again, not all y'all were here, so I want to show y'all so you guys can make a well-informed decision and not go just based off of solely one thing that I'm saying. So if you're able to see that now, and I think you are, you're going to be able to see Wall Street Memes. You're going to be able to see the Sponge meme. We got Pepe, we got Doge, we got This Is Fine Dog, we got Bogdan, we got the Chad, we got the fucking Rector. All right, so they're saying even Elon loves our memes. Wall Street Memes. Yeah, those are all memes that they posted. But then I look at the account here, right? Y'all can see. Oh, it didn't take it through. Okay, I'm gonna bring this through too. I want to show you their Twitter account. You got to look at everything. If you're planning on investing into a project, don't just ape in. Do your research first, unless you get a friend who's close to you and they tell you ape in, and you trust them, then you can ape in. But just do a little bit of research. It's always worth doing it. So we can see there's a 50K Wall Street Memes airdrop alert. So you can buy it now on OKX. You can enter for this 50K airdrop on Gleam.io. But we're giving away $50,000 worth of WSM tokens split between 5 lucky DGens. So that's $50,000. And that's tokens. And, a lot of those people, if they are actually giving it away and give it away to 5 winners, they're just going to be selling that on the market likely. So something to keep in touch when you see something like this, like the giveaway. Oh, it's going to entice a lot of people. It's going to attract a lot of people. Well, yeah, it did. They got 141,000 impressions on it, 1,400 likes and 500 retweets. So their posts are doing well. And it's not just their one post; it's post after post that they're doing well. They've exciting announcements coming in October. We're just days away from October. So what is your thoughts on that? I want to hear your thoughts because I'm pretty impartial. The reason I say that is because I think it looks good. I think it was somewhat well planned, somewhat well executed. But at the same time, it's hard to know what a future like that's going to be, just because it really depends on the team and what's going behind it. I don't really know about the team. I haven't heard much from it from other insider groups. Always searching for some low cap tokens to invest small bucks in. Yeah, for sure. That's a good way to do it, especially if you're, just low on capital, right? You want to be able to turn a little bit into a lot. And how we do that is we invest in these low cap tokens. We invest into them early and hope they have some significant exits for us. So even myself, I haven't been trading for a long time because I've been doing more of this content creation, spending time getting the setup done and everything like that. But now that the market's heating up again, I'm going to be doing some trading. I'm going to be looking out for projects. I'm going to be sharing projects with you guys as I find them fit. Right now, I've been sharing more so of the projects that have the hype right now. They have the eyes, they have the attention. Like when I shared Wall Street memes there, it was very low on. It was like below launch price, and now clearly they're running. So that was a good opportunity between tomorrow and yesterday if anyone got in. I didn't have enough research for myself to pull the trigger on that one, but it was some good gains for me too. Yeah, you always got to be searching, man. That's the thing. The more time you spend here, the more time you spend searching, the more time you spend networking and talking to people and generally trying to build better networks, essentially. The better off you're going to be, especially in the bull. That's why I'm focusing on this shit right now. Between content creation on Twitter and content creation here, it's very important for me to continue to build it up and hopefully get more people into the audience, because when it comes down to the bull, we're going to have people who are just constantly being able to share within our network, right? The fact that I have all you guys here listening right now, and you guys are people that I can network with, right? And I talk to you guys every day. I ask you guys what coins you're getting into. I don't make a tweet for the masses to see, but I talk to you guys every day. I ask how your trading is going. Ask if there's anything new that you think I should know about. I'm not afraid to go to my circle and ask for shit, especially because I know I provide you guys value. So if I'm providing you guys value and I spend my time doing that, then I expect that I can come to you and be like, yo, so what's up? You got anything for me? And that's how it goes, man. The best networking and the best relationships are a give and take relationship where you give and then you get to take. You can't just take. No, that's not how that shit works. You gotta give, you gotta give. Sometimes you gotta give. And then you can take. You know what I mean? Sometimes you open up a new network and you want to network with this individual, and he might be higher up in status than you, or higher up in networking. So you want to give, you want to show him that you're a good person to network with, and then you can take. But it's not the other way around. It can't be the other way around, man. be. It's got to work both ways. It's got to be a give and take. That's all I'm saying. Lord Ridge Capital dropped a fire emoji. We lighting up. We got 8 people here. Can I have all y'all say hello? Drop a black heart. Drop a rose. You know how we communicate in here. I know y'all know how we communicate in here. We communicate with symbols. We communicate with love. Let's go. Happy Friday to everyone. I'm happy you guys are here with me. It honestly means a lot. The difference between me having 1 person in here, me having 5 people in here, or having 8 people in here, like, it's different. There's more questions coming up. I'm not just talking to myself, so I'm appreciative of having anyone in here. I remember when I started my Twitter journey, and I was at like 3 followers or some shit, and it was the beginning of this year, and I'm like, I'm gonna become a big influencer on Twitter. And that was my goal. So I worked at it every single day. Now we starting again over with YouTube. But we're gonna work at it every single day until it works. Today I have you guys do me a favor and write what is the best time for you to tune in for a live stream daily for an hour. EST if you could convert it, but if not, just type in what's the best time, your time zone. Because I need to figure out, okay, I want to do at least a stream a day minimum that is at a consistent time. People can always go back and watch your stream. If you're not able to be here live, you're not able to be here live. Like, that's not the end of the world. But I still want to have it enough to where, I'm getting a lot of people coming in because they know this time, regardless if it's 6:30 EST like we did today, or if we decide 7 or 8's a better time, this time is a good time for everyone. We're going to have a lot of people come out. So if you have a time in mind that works good for you, you're free that time, a lot of people are free that time, and you're like, this is probably the best time for you to live stream. I got to get that dialed in. And once I have that dialed in, we're going to have live streams every day at the same time. So you'll know when the live stream is. If you miss it, it's not the biggest deal. You'll get to come back and watch it because all the live streams are also recorded. So whatever time we decide on. But for now, I'm going to keep it with 6:30 because that's a good time for me. If it turns out we find a better time for everyone else, then we'll go through with that. But here, let me do something that I think would be of value. And I'm talking about preparation for the bull run and preparation for good and healthy markets. Now, it is very important that you do a little bit of capital preservation, right? That is, if you have some money, you make that money last. Because the worst thing that could happen is that there's a bull run going right in front of your fucking face, but you don't have enough money to invest in it, right? So at that point in time, you got to think, okay, hopefully you're working a job and you get paid on Friday, so you can bring a little bit of money back on Friday. Because like I said, you don't always need a lot. Like, I remember being the end of my last 0.1, my last 0.5, my last 0.2, whatever it is. And I was able to have a nice come up, and I'm talking 10 plus, off of that, because it only takes one nice play for you to get a little bit more ground, and you turn your 0.1, 0.2 ETH into like, 2 or 3 ETH, and then you're more comfortable, right? Because we got an ETH, we got 2 ETH, we got 3 ETH to work with. So it only takes a little bit for that to happen, but you just don't want to wipe yourself out when the opportunities are here. You need to have capital to play with the big boys. You need to have capital to play. That's one thing that's important. Lord Rich said 12 p.m. EST because most of your followers are from Europe and Africa. All right. I don't know how you know that because I don't even know that. I have no fucking clue where my followers are from. But Ottawa, yo, what's up, my homie? He said, I know you're certainly gonna kill the incoming bull. Of course, that the plan is that we all kill the incoming bull, right? There's preservation, there's preparation that happens, not only preparation mentally, and I'm talking about some of the preparation mentally, but like preparations for how you want to have your fund set up, preparations for how you want your networks to be, because networking is so fucking important. It's the most important, and it's something that I was doing so well before I started doing all this content creation. And then since I started doing the content creation, it's not been an afterthought. Like, I still network, but just not at the level that I did before. But like coming into the bull, a lot of, I'm gonna be making a lot of content for a lot of different projects, right? That's why we got this setup going now, because this is gonna allow me to make, good YouTube videos. I'm gonna be able to check out projects. I'm gonna be able to share my thoughts. Obviously always honest. Just the way like I like to do my shit, right off the top of my head. If I like something, I'm gonna tell you I like it. If I don't like something, I'm gonna tell you I don't like it. If I'm neutral on something, then I'm neutral, and y'all know what's up. So yeah, the plan in the bull run is absolutely fucking good. They say the first bull run, you learn, and then the second bull run you earn. And I'm gonna be up like every fucking minute. I'm not gonna be able to sleep as much as I'm sleeping now. So I know that. That's why I'm getting good sleep now. Because as soon as the bull market comes, I haven't been able to get that fucking motherfucker. But as soon as the bull market comes, it's different. You make sacrifices. Sometimes you up to 4 o'clock in the morning because there's plays going on. And you're looking at new things coming up. And things are moving so quick, and you just want to be there to capture as much as possible. But yeah, either way, the bull run is going to be exciting. There's no doubt about that. But it's just right now, getting yourself right. Like I said, make sure you get your money right. Make sure you get your headspace right for going into a bull. You don't want to have that opportunity come and just walk by you and couldn't even recognize it. You can't even do anything about it. That would be definitely something that I want to avoid. All right, so what else can we find today? It's the weekend. So mostly, I think I'm gonna take my tatted ass. I'm gonna start fucking trading some. Let's see if I'm gonna come up or come down. Come up in position or come down. I got 2 ETH I have sitting aside. I put aside for trading. Just put that in the trading wallet yesterday. Lost 0.4 of it. So yesterday lost 0.4, so we're down to 1.6 ETH. But let's see what we can make happen from that today. All right, guys. It was good. We had a good hour on here. Like I said, we're going to have the stream deck set up probably by next stream. I should have that set up. If I'm too lazy, we're going to hit it again without the stream deck. But I appreciate you guys all being here. Lord Rich, I appreciate you being here, man. I know you come to most of these, try to make it to most of these. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love. Otherwise, if you decide to run a project in the bull, don't hesitate to hit me up. We always be at your service. I appreciate that, brother. One love. One love. I don't know if I will run a project during the bull, but I'll definitely be on some projects, like as a consultation role. I'll help people with their projects. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be on any project. It's a little too stressful for me. Especially with this content creation and all that shit, I'm not trying to do that, but I'll definitely be on some helping out. So I'll let you guys know what's going on with that. Again, I always keep things as transparent as possible. And I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Like I said, we only leveling up from here. It's a day-by-day thing, but each day we getting better. We hit them with the dual camera. And now we're going to have this stream deck up there. The next one, we're just leveling up. That's what we do here. We just level up. Arigato, brother. Arigato. All right. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna see what doors I can open. Always on the hunt. Love you guys. One love. Peace.